What up, Group? We got another war for Season 19, War 4. We take off against Ramp G in a Tier 2 war. That's right, you heard it, Tier 2. Wow. Well, as you see, the global is Flow, and they placed a Mojo boss. And you're going to see my tactic later, I'll talk about it later. But anyways, we had a perfect war last war, 11 fights, no deaths. Aiming for the exact same thing this war. So I'm on Path 9 with Hazard Shift. And with Ghost, Hazard Shift is no issue at all. Literally, I can take on almost any opponent and get him down under 20 hits. So, first fight is a Black Panther. And if this was Stubborn, he might have been issue, but this is not Stubborn. This is Flow, and he is not issue at all in this one. Which I get, like, if you need to stun him in accident, he'll get you. But basically, it's a diversity placement. So I'm going to try and get my best to just phase and any incinerate or poison that I get on me from Hazard Shift. I'm just going to turn into a Fury, get my special 2, finish the fight off just like that. 56,000 and the first hit my special 2. Wow. Next fight is against an Annihilus on Hazard Shift. And if you saw last war, I think it was, I fought off against an Annihilus, maybe it was 2 wars ago, on Hazard Shift mini-boss. And I was scared, so scared. But anyways, Hazard Shift, Resistor, Power Focus 1. Not an issue Power Focus 1, not an issue Hazard Shift, because again, I'm just going to turn those Incinerates into Furies, so it's poisons into Furies, just like that, as you see right there. I have 3 Furies. He's being a bit defensive, so I'm a bit screwed, but that's okay. I need to make sure that I get my phase back, because I cannot afford to just die here. I should have ran in there. My biggest thing there, I should have ran there and gone from there. And yeah, I got stuck in the corner, and I'll admit, this was not my best fight. I was having such a good time from last war on a high. I'm like, I cannot die. He's at 74%. There goes my perfect win streak that I was working on. 12 fights in a row, no deaths. Now I gotta try again to see how many fights in a row I can go without dying. But are you kidding me? I'm doing so well. So well. But anyways, best thing to do if you're using Ghost against Annihilus is do not get stuck in the corner and do not take any blocked hits, because you'll get armor broken and there goes your phase completely. But anyways, let me show you how this fight was supposed to go. 74%, so what? This is basically going to be a solo, you'll see. He's being a bit more offensive, which I needed. Now he does throw a special 1 here, which is fine. I do get out of, back to my phase there. He runs at me, again, being a bit offensive. I just think about a special 2. It's all I need. I have 4 Furies up, special 2, and this would have finished him off easily if he was just as offensive. Just do not get stuck in my corner. That's all. I died. Only death this war. That's fine. Let's keep going. So, next fight is against this node, the lane 789 node, which has Matador and Cold Turkey and buff and balanced power drain. So, I guess what they plan on doing is they put Black Widow here, so if she purifies any debuffs, you take 40% damage, basically. But with Ghost and the Hood synergy, that's not an issue at all. And she is a flow defender also. But as you see, any parry I do there basically turns off her power gain. 35% power rate is reduced for any... Oh, I got parried there. I forgot about that. But basically, I was like, don't kill me 2 fights in a row. Don't kill me 2 fights in a row. But also, because Matador, I only get a special anytime she gets a special. But anyway, this fight's over. Special 2, she's done. But anyways, heavy attacks against flow defenders. If you have a flow attacker, basically turns off 35% power gain. But anyways, this next fight, let me tell you about this one. This next fight is against a Power Snack, Backup Recovery, Domino. Now, someone went in with Corvus. And not the worst plan, but Power Snack is basically going to eat his Corvus charge right away. And then she's going to gain power. And then she's going to gain power so quickly. And then if you push it past 50%, then basically she gains another 30% power from backup recovery. So he decided to just completely back out. And just force quit. Although she was at 50%, she had her backup recovery already happen. He force quit instead of just pausing and just timing out. So she's at back to 100%, so I have to deal with her backup recovery again. And as to why he went for the fight, no clue. I can easily solo this fight. Easily. Not boosted. I healed up again because the last fight I did not do my best. But I'm throwing heavies here just to turn off any power gain here. She had 3 of the combat power gains on at the same time, the reduction. And her, as you see there, she gained no power from backup recovery. no power, basically none, because of the fact that I have the combat power rate on custom heavy attacks. So I love using Ghost when they have flow up. It is so fun this season compared to last season. But anyways, my goal here is just get my special 2 again and just finish this fight off. Now I'm glad she didn't evade that second hit of the heavy. She should have. Don't know why she didn't. And because of the fact that a power snack, she's going to basically eat any of my dexterity debuffs, turn it into power. But that's not an issue at all. As you see, she gets power gain there from power snack. This fight is basically over. One more hit, she's done. Parry, hit, done. Now, I could have been a little better in that fight, but I'm fine. Anyways, on to the second section where I take path 1. And this path would have been a nightmare if I didn't know what I was doing. Nobody brought a counter for both Magic and Iron Man Infinity War. So I'm like, alright, Ghost. As you see, I'm very heavily boosted. I'm going to throw on a combat regen boost just because when she activates Limbo, I need to make sure I still have enough health to finish this fight off. And if I finish it quick enough, I can do this for the next few fights. So my goal here, again, is to basically turn off power gain. As you're going to see, I'm going to do numerous heavies, as I was doing last few wars. If I did want to take no damage at all, I could have maybe just not been parrying at all and just done normal. But as you see, she is Limbo. I'm facing as much of the Limbo as I can. She is gaining a lot of health and vigor, which is about 50% of her health, of base health at least. But that's not an issue, because I'm about to get another Fury here, I think. Second Fury. Going to throw my special 2 right here. Big damage. Now I have, as you see there, I had a power boost active, and I got a special 3 right away. This fight is over. 15 hits basically killed it? It's going to say 20 hits or whatever. 21 hits. Okay, but that fight's over. Not an issue with Ghost and the power boost. Amazing fight. Even if I didn't have the power boost, I could have easily finished the fight off just with a parry heavy or just parry medium attack. Anyways, on to this buffet. Iron Man Infinity War. Now, I didn't show the nose, but he has buffet. And basically, he's going to eat some of my Fury buffs, some of my other buffs. And yeah, not sure what that regen is that he has there. He does have suicides, which I think I noticed midway into the fight. Now, I'm just going to, again, he's a flow defender, so I'm just going to parry as much as I can, throw heavies, reparry if I can, because I want to turn off any of his power flit at all that he gains. And all that regeneration you see he's gaining there is all from buffet. And he's still at 98%, so I'm not worried here at all. I'm at a special 2, and I just need to parry him, throw an attack, maybe another heavy attack, and throw a special 2 right here, see if I can get power back for another special 2, and just have a cycle going of just special 2s. Now, again, he does have buffet, so that is a slight issue here, but it's not that much of an issue. I'm going to keep throwing specials. I'm so glad that hit, because if it didn't, this fight would not have gone as quick as it did, because he was pretty far away from me from that last special 2, but thank you, power boost. And on to this third fight, where I'm still boosted as far as I can. And Doc Ock is, you can see this is a weird interaction, but Doc Ock is also a flow defender. And basically that note in him that you have to get your hits off on him, and then when all your hits are gone, you have to throw a special attack. And I thought I was going to armor, I thought I was going to get power lock there from just phasing, because that happens sometimes. But again, I'm just throwing heavy attacks to just turn off his power gain rate from flow. That's just what I'm doing here. He has buffet. So I believe he has buffet. So he's going to be gaining a good amount of health from any Fury buff I get. But watch, once my charges are gone, you're going to see that when I hit him, I'm losing power. I'm trying to get those special 2 as quick as I can. And you'll see that I don't exactly get there. I'm losing power now because all my charges are gone basically. I believe my light attacks is still there, so I could have done light attacks to get power. But when I do medium attacks, I'm losing power. So there goes my special 1. Just I had to knock him down because I still want to get power. And I'm just going to do as much as I can here. And just one more hit would have finished him off. I don't know why I didn't do a 3-hit combo there, but he is done. And now I know that you lose power from that. And on to the mini-boss fights. Let's do this. So the first mini-boss on the left was a Rage Nick Fury. I had my buddy Phantom take it. He did a great job, destroyed it with a Mega Red. And now there is this enhanced special 1. I believe it's also Power Lock 1, where he gets only 1 bar of power, which means that he won't get their special 2. And I'm still boosted from the previous fights, which is amazing because that never happens. And I'm boosted from my lane to the minis. So yeah, I'm pretty good against Doom this past season. Last season I was iffy, but this season I've been doing so much better. So I'm gonna get my special 2, do some heavies, and just get some fury. Now, he does not a flow defender, and get that amazing rate parry. Did not think I was get that. I still have my power boost on, so special 2. Just, I'm going to rinse 2 in a row, and this fight is over. You'll see. So quick. What, 15 hits? 13, 14, 15 hits, this fight is over. Just like that. Doom is down. Easy fight. Now, if this was stubborn, the fight would have gone a lot worse. But anyways, now on to this. I believe it's 200%, not power gain, but if they have a power, they get 200% from it. It has aspect of evolution, so they gain more power, and unblockable special 2. And she, again, is a flow defender, so guillotine 29.9. My goal here is just parry as much as I can, knock her down, so that I don't have to miss. Now, I do like at the beginning of the fight just to sit in my phase and let them hit my phase so I gain as much power as I can. Now, if I was SIG 200, I would have had almost a bar of power there, which I should probably SIG her up. So as you see, I'm just holding block because I do not want her to throw special 1. That's the last thing I want her to do is throw special 1 because I do not want her to drain my power. I want to get to my second bar of power as quick as I can. Alright, she throws a special 2, unblockable. Great. I'm going to keep throwing heavy attacks. Knock her down. I'm ready for a special 2. Throw it at her. Let's rinse it. 1 special 2. Have a special 3 ready. I throw it. You're going to see that it does not finish her off, and I have to phase through a special 3 of hers, which I'm so thankful I brought the Hood synergy. I did not use Hood at all. I only used Ghost for this whole quest, which is great. And she has... Oh, I forgot. She had her special 3. She never threw it, and she should have. But instead, she was just gaining her health back and just did nothing. But anyways, this next fight is fun. Alright, time for the boss action now. Now, we left up this Hazard Shift mini boss on purpose, just because of the fact that with Ghost, I can shrug off any of the incinerates or poisons that are put on me, and I'll turn them straight into Fury and do as much damage as I can and special 2 as I can. However, this is against a Mojo boss, and I cannot parry him and get my heavy off to turn off his power gain, basically. So he has his own power gain, also power gain from Flow, which means that he's going to be throwing special 3s everywhere, I'm going to be degenning everywhere, and I'm basically dead. But if I can get to my special 2 as quick as I can, and I have a lot of Furies on me from shrugging off the Incinerate and Poisons, then I can rinse 2 or 3 special 2s in a row, and this fight is over. So that is my plan here. It's just get to my special 2, and get as many of those Furies as I can, and throw that special 2, and just finish this fight off, and one-shot it. Now this is the rank 5, fully awakened Mojo. And I have a power start 1 here, because I want to get to the special 2 as quick as I can, and I know I got this fight easily. Easily. Just don't parry me. Now I have 2 Furies up, almost there, 3 Furies up, 2 Furies up. Okay, so I could have done a lot more damage. He has a special 3, he's going to throw it in a second. And he's already down to 55%. Now, I believe this guy does have Suicides on, which is not the best choice to be throwing Suicides on the boss, especially on a Mojo boss, because that makes him so much easier. But he's at 55% already, and I'm going to start degenning a lot. You'll see I'm going to start degenning basically a lot. Like, somehow I'll get that in there. 2 Furies, another special 2, and look at me. I'm basically degened from 90 to 44%. He's at 17%. All I gotta do is throw 1 special here, and this fight is over. 1 special. Let's do this. I'm phased doing the special 3. If I degen to death, then this fight is over. But you'll see me hold my block just to try and get in here, because no way that I'm phasing long enough. I probably should just not have my block. But my degen, I'm going down. This fight is over. Oh, I get my special off. Oh, 9%. It was so close. That solo was so close. I was so mad. I'm like, dude, I had that solo. If I would have played maybe a little better and gotten more Furies from that second special 2 I threw, this fight would have been over. But I'm just going to heal up and just finish this fight off. Not even heal up. I'm just throwing on a revive, because we have this war already, and I know that it can easily finish him off. He has Suicides and just 1 special 1, because I had a special 1 boost on, and he's over. Done. 2-shot. Mojo boss. I could have one-shot that. I was so close. But I'm going to try that this whole season. Leaving up that Hazard Shift mini boss up, and just seeing what I can do, and seeing how much damage. You'll see next war is a Doom boss. But anyways, thank you guys so much for coming. This war has been pretty good. It was 10 fights. I died twice, because that counts as a death against the boss. And let's see how many deaths I can go, or fights I can go without dying in the next few wars. And I'm so excited to see how much I can do. Thank you guys for coming. This is Coop signing off. Happy gaming.